Okay, good morning to everyone. Children, let us start your next part of a fraction, that is representation of fractions on a number line. See children, we are representing a fraction on a number line. We are placing a fraction, value of a fraction, we are showing value of a fractions on the number line. Even you can able to identify, even you can able to write value of a fraction on the number line. How it is to be written on the number line, children? See, in the exercise 4H, represent each of the fractions on the number line. Represent means show. Represent means you show on the number line these values, how you will write, in which place you will write, correct place. So children, to show the fractions on the number line, first we should draw number line. That is the very first thing. When a fraction is given and asked you to show this on the number line, means you should draw number line first. After that, children, very important, after drawing the number line, how many numbers we should write, that tells the question. How many numbers I should write, you should decide that by looking at the question. See children, I have written 4 questions on the board. First one 2 by 3, second one 5 by 8, third one 1 by 2, fourth one 3:3 by 4. What is difference between first 3 questions and the fourth question, children? Everyone knows this. Fourth is the mixed fraction, and this is proper fraction, this is proper fraction, and this is proper fraction. Means first 3 questions are fraction which value is less than 1. Fraction means what, children? Is a part of a whole. Part of a whole means what? It is less than 1. The value of a fraction will be always less than 1. So this value is less than 1. Okay. This value is less than 1. This value is less than 1. Whereas in the mixed fraction, you know very well, this is called whole part. 3 is called what? Whole part. This 3 is whole part. This full is mixed, this complete is mixed fraction, correct? In this, 3 is called whole part, means whole number. So 3 by 4 is called what? Fraction part. 3 is a whole part, 3 by 4 is a fraction part. Means children, in third question, in the fourth question, only we can say that this value is more than 3. Because 3 is a whole number, 1, 2, 3. After 3 comes 3 by 4. Right? The value of fourth fraction is more than 3 but less than 4. Because 3 by 4 comes before 4. So, before answering, you should draw number line and you should think how many numbers I should write. Here less than 1 is enough, 1 is enough because the value is less than 1. So that's why children, here as you see, I have written only 0 to 1 on the number line. 2, 3, 4, not required. Because the value is less than 1, why should I write 2, 3, 4? Second one, look at, observe here, second one. The value is less than 1, 5 by 8 less than 1. So not required of writing 2, 3, 4 on the board. Left side part you forget about. because this is a negative part. No negative fractions are given till now. So we should not worry about left side part. We are working only on right side now. But they said you to show it on the number line. In the number line, negative numbers are also will be present. That's why we should show negative part. But in the negative part, we are not doing anything. Negative part is written just because they are asked us to show number line. They are asked us to show on the number line. That's why we are drawing number line. In the number line you will find negative part also. Right? Okay. Now, we are concentrating only on the positive side, right? That is confirmed. And third one is also less than 1. 1 by 2 is less than 1. Here also you are not allowed to write 2, 3, 4. Not required. Simply it confuses. Only in the last question I have written here, children. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only in the last number line, last number line 0, left side that is 0, negative numbers will be there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only for the fourth question I have written more than 1, because here the value is 3:1 by 4. After 3 we have to show the value after 3. Value comes after 3. That's why you should make them 4 parts. This is clear. Now we'll show 2 by 3 where it comes and all. Okay. I have written something here, children, in the denominator for all the numbers. Denominator shows number of parts. 3 parts. 2 by 3 means what? 3 parts. So this one whole we should make 3 parts. Denominator shows parts means 3 is there in the denominator. Make 3 parts. 1, 2 and 3. We made 3 parts. Equal parts. Denominator shows what? Number of parts. So 3 is there, made 3 parts. Numerator shows what? How many parts I should select. This is what, children? 1 by 3. This is 2 by 3. And this is 3 by 3 means 1. When you write 3 by 3, 3 and 3 get cancelled, you will get 1. That 1 is written here. That's all. So how will you show 2 by 3 on the number line? Like this. This is your answer. To show the answer, put a one box. 1 by 3, 2 by 3. This is 3 by 3 means 1. Okay, further you will come to know, if it is not cleared here, in this example your doubts will be cleared. They said us to draw number line and represent fractions on this. So draw number line. How many numbers I should write? 5 by 8. 5 by 8 is less than 1. So I should write only 0 and 1. 2, 3, 4 not required. So I said here only denominator shows what? How many parts I should prepare. I should make how many parts? How many parts? 8 parts. Make 8 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Look at here, count children here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You should not count these lines. Many of you will do wrong. You should not count the lines. Parts means piece of a line. So this is one piece like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. You should count the parts, not the lines. So they said us to make 8 parts. We made it 8 parts. And we should find out where this 5 by 8 comes. So 8 part means what, children? This is first line value is 1 by 8. Second line 2 by 8. 8 by 8. 8 by 8 means what, children? 8 will cancel, you will get 1. That's why 1 is written. You should not write 8 by 8. 8 by 8 is 1. So that's why all these are done. Where is 5 by 8? 5 by 8 is here, children. You should show with the box. I think after explaining 2 examples, now your doubts all are cleared. So let me say one more, let me explain one more, that is 1 by 2, it is easy to show. 1 by 2 is half. So this is positive side. This part is positive side. So how many parts? I should make 2 parts. Let us make 2 parts. Only by drawing one line, you can make 2 parts. 2 parts means you should not draw 2 lines here, children. 1 part and second part. First part, second. 2 parts are done. So write down 0. This is 1 by 2. This is what? 2 by 2. 2 by 2 means 1. That is what written here. So this is 1 by 2 shown. Very simple. How to show this? We should not do anything for fourth one. Here we should not do anything, children. Because 3 is whole number. After 3 only we should start. First, second, third, you leave it. After 3, we should show 3 by 4. Again, this denominator 4 shows number of parts. 4 parts after 3. 1, 2, 3 and 4. See? 1 part, second, third and 4 parts made after 3. So write down first part value is what? 1 by 4, 2 by 4, 3 by 4. This 4 means what? 4 by 4 value will be 1. That's why 4 is written. So where we will get 3 by 4? Here. Like this, when mixed fraction is given, you should not worry about the whole part. After whole part, you should start showing the fraction. So like this, easily we can show fractions on the number line. See, children, I have shown 4 examples. And your homework is what? Just only 5th one you do it. That's all. 5th one is also mixed fraction. So that mixed fraction, that is 1 is to 4 by 7. 5th one. This is your homework. 1 is to 4 by 7. So show this on the number line. Show 1 is to 4 by 7 on the number line is your homework. So in the next class we will continue with the 6th question, and in the next question definitely this exercise will complete, and full fractions lesson also we will complete. Okay.